Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. Final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. This makes it up to the 25. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The play fake now hurts to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They gain 11 on that play, and it'll be first down Houston.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Hurts on first down. That's a catch for Nico Collins. Through the middle. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Richardson. Connects on the closer. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That is exactly why you rally to the football. Not through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hey, Crash. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Complete out to the right side. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. the Texans' 27-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 9.
The goal of running that drag route is to get him in for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here we go. Start. 18. Ready, right?
3rd and 1. Here's Richardson. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. Finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Leggett with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to get passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it. Scripting
for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10, around to Mixon. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. On the ground again with Mixon. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You know, in this league, you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
He has it at the 13. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready,
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Let's go now. Ready?
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Come on, Warriors 70, Panther 60, Panther Buffalo 18. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready,
Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Has it downfield, working the left. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Alert, Cowboy 80.
Taylor now, up the middle. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
18, Pioneer.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 29-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Now begin with a run by Mixon. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Trim.
From the pistol, Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So first down from the 41. They go play fake with Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They've run this 12-yard out route cave at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They're running for it with Charbonnet. He's got the first down grab. It's still going. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Gain 15 there. And it'll be first down Houston.
That's another Texans first down. A gain of 15. First down, Houston.
Charbonnet on the toss. Keeps it moving. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. To return, Jerome Ford. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on. Mustang 19, Cowboy 80.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And this one works beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 2nd down.
Ready up. Get it. 18 Cardinal, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Back to the air, it's Richardson. That's brought in, this is back Jonathan Taylor. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of seats on. Money up to
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
18 Cardinal, Cougar 19, Dragon 60.
Richardson to throw again. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. That play, Brock. That play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11, down. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll start on the ground. Taylor. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Buying some time right. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down.
Warriors 70. Here we go, set. 60, 18, Pioneer. Riggs.
To throw, Richardson. That one's complete, right side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Somebody gotta do it, I'm in. Somebody gotta do it, I take the G. Watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music.
Ready?
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go. Viking 18. Hawk 70.
Throwing now, Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. Watch the sideline inside the 35. And he's down all the way to the 30. Giving an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready?
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Get it. Ready,
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner.
Ready up.
So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Dragons, Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
60 Bobcats, 60 Hawk, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
3rd and long, it's Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Set.
Hurts now from the gun. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is a heater going deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready?
Coming the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18, hot. Viking, 18.
From the red zone on 1st. In the goal line. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Colts cut the lead down to 4.
Colts 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Dory Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up to get to the butt. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10.
Check. Cougar 19.
Starting the third with Taylor. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Second down carry for Taylor. We'll couple together a yard there. That's on the play by Cooper 4.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Third and just 2 to go.
Cowboys! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Ready?
Throwing now on third and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Colts.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
To the air on his first down, Richardson. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
Come on. Set. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Broncos switch. Broncos roll. Ready.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line. He's been tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's got it. It's in close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
First and goal. Here's Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Cowboy 80.
Ford. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Colts take the lead right away in half number 2. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Colts push their lead to 3.
Texans 41.
Schmidt to send this away. On the return, it's Jalen Warren. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Finds a man right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down to the 31.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Thank you, top Warriors, 70. Go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable.
And they fake it on 4th and 1. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
Ready. Mustang 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
First down throw here from Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Panther 6, Riggs. 60 Bobcats.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
79 Broncos.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Sanders. Cut down the field, Leggett. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down marker.
Let's go. Ready.
Mixon gets it again on second down. And he is down to the 30-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. It'll be first down, Houston.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Play action, Sanders. Vacates quickly left side. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
He gets it again. And he's going to lose yardage here. They bring him down at the 4. Great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Makes the catch, and in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Here's a gift to Taylor. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly marked up, too.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we go.
Richardson now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Christian Harris picks it up. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans drive their lead to 11.
Colts 24.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Set to kickoff.
Here's Ford on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They take the handoff. Now Richardson. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They've got first down here from the 36. From the gun, Taylor. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson.
At the 36-yard
Short
line.
pass brought in. And he's short of first after a mild gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Come on, come on.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Trouble now and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they don't get much after recovering the fumble, so a near turnover ends in a loss of yards.
An 8-yard loss. Brings up 4th down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Incomplete.
First down now,
It's
ball
a
at the
turnover
33.
on downs.
Ready?
Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. Now he's past the 25. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On first down, this is Charbonnet. And they'll surrender just a little yard. That brings up 2nd down.
He was taken down by DeForest Buckner. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Colts 12-yard line.
Break. Break. Ready?
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down. We'll have to pause now as they tend to an injured player. And that appears to be Joe Mixon, who they're looking at. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Go. 68.
Sanders back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It's quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. You couldn't do it on that one.
Elliott connects there. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Cadet, 19 tight. 19. Viking, 18. Mustang, 19. Go.
Play action, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route, complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it. Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Richardson on 3rd. Put the body on the line for his team. Offense up to the line fast.
gain of 17 yards.
Panther 11. Panther
And
11.
the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Richardson on first and 10. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go.
Very long for him here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Jay, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
79 Broncos. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down that 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for the
18
Colts.
Cardinal. 18
First
Cardinal.
down. First and 10 at the 17-yard
Taylor
line.
gets it on 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on.
To throw, Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Texans have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
The travel shot with a run by Charbonnet. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Again, it's Charbonnet. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready, ready.
Line up the design keeper. So the Texans come away with a road win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Indy.